Hello students, welcome back with me and still in my channel, of course, about English. Yep, now talking about future tense and learning from home. Students, set up your study space. Find an area in your house where you can sit comfortably and focus. Make it separate to your relaxation space, ideally away from a TV screen or other distractions, right? So, are you ready for that, students? Let's do it, and don't forget, taking down notes keeps your mind engaged. Okay, here we go. Well, the first tenses that we are going to discuss is simple future, right? Don't forget with the pattern subject plus will plus verb 1. Verb 1, kata kerja bentuk 1. You see the line here, past, lampau, present, sekarang, and then future, masa yang akan datang. So simple future tenses is a form of tenses used to denote an event in the future. Jadi untuk menerangkan kegiatan yang akan terjadi di waktu yang akan datang. Shape tenses is one of the tenses of the most basic and commonly used in writing, but also conversational in English. Jadi memang simple future ini sangat sering kita temukan. Sebenarnya di sini juga similar ya, ada persamaannya juga, bisa menggunakan shall atau be going to. But we are not going to discuss about be going to first. And you have memorized only will plus verb 1 as the simple future. Okay, get it, students? Okay, students, here we go. The next slide. I give you 3 examples of sentences, and there are based on affirmative, negative, and interrogative. Affirmative is positive sentence. So subject plus will plus verb 1. They will take school examination next week. For the negative, don't forget to add not. He will not join sport club at school. And for the interrogative, you have to remember, put will in the beginning of the sentence. Will plus subject plus verb 1. Will you come to my party tonight? So you have to remember this: affirmative, negative, and interrogative. Okay, students, if you can understand, please try to answer 3 questions here. Number 1. The President of Indonesia, Joko Widodo, blah 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 blah, visit Irian Jaya tomorrow. And number 2, George, blah 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 blah. Remember, you can see there is a not, yeah. So this is the negative, right? The negative sentence. The test because it's too hard. And number 3, blah blah blah, John, blah blah blah, buy new car next month. So you have to think first. I give you a second to guess what kind of the answer it is. Okay, can you guess it? What kind of the answer? Right, that's good. Yeah, number 1 is the President of Indonesia, Joko Widodo, will visit Irian Jaya tomorrow. Great. What about number 2? Yeah, good. George will not pass the test because it's too hard. Okay, the last. It's very easy, right? Number 3. Question. You have to remember that you have to put will in front of. Right. Will John buy a new car next month? Okay, student, it's good. Okay. Next, after simple future, we go to future progressive tense. Here, the future continuous, progressive or continuous, that will be same, right? Sometimes also referred to as the future progressive tenses is a verb tenses that indicates that something will occur in the future and continue for an expected length of time. Jadi di sini itu menceritakan bahwa di masa yang akan datang, di waktu itu kalian akan sedang melakukan sesuatu, ya. Ada sesuatu yang terjadi di waktu yang akan depan, ya. Jadi you talk about something but happen in the future. That's future progressive or future continuous tense. Students, in future continuous, I also give you 3 kind of the types of positive, negative, and question. In positive, subject plus will, don't forget be, and then verb. Now here, because continuous, don't forget to put in. I will be starting. Yeah? I will be coming. And for the negative, you can put not after will. I will not be coming. You will not be starting. Yeah. Or you can say will not or won't. And in question form here, don't forget to put will in the beginning of the sentence. Will you be starting? Will you be coming? Yeah, don't forget with this. That's the example for positive, negative, and questions. So you have tenses. The first, simple future. The second, future continuous. Simple future akan terjadi. Future continuous akan sedang terjadi di waktu yang sudah kita tahu. Okay. Okay, now students, I have 3 questions too for this future continuous. Who can get it? The answer. Number 1. Sandy, blah, 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 attend Rizal's wedding ceremony in California this weekend when you arrive here. Number 2. I, blah, 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 exercise at gym tomorrow afternoon, so don't call me. Number 3. Blah, 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 Cassandra, blah, 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 at the beach this time tomorrow. So, can you guess the answer is? Number 1? Yeah, that's right. Sandy will be attending Rizal's wedding ceremony. Number 2. Okay. I will be exercising at the gym tomorrow afternoon, so don't call me. Okay, good. Number 3. What about number 3? This is question, right? Will Cassandra be sunbathing at the beach this time tomorrow? Okay, 3 questions. Can you understand with this, students? I hope you can understand with this. And this is for the second tenses. Okay, check the last, right? Check it out. Okay, finally here we go. Kita sampai di tenses yang ketiga. Cukup melelahkan. Okay, tenses yang ketiga adalah future perfect tense. Aduh, bagaimana lagi ini ya? Future perfect. To talk about an action that will finish before a certain time in the future. Jadi kita membicarakan suatu kegiatan, suatu kejadian yang akan terjadi sebelum waktunya di masa yang akan datang. Wah, ini kumpulan para paranormal di sini ya. To talk about an action that will be completed before another event takes place. Jadi membicarakan sesuatu kegiatan yang terlengkapi. Kemudian the third, to express confusion that something happened in the near past. So the first example of the sentence, ini contoh kalimatnya adalah seperti ini nih. By the 8 o'clock tomorrow, I will have taken off for Japan. Jadi besok pada pukul 8 saya sudah pergi ke Jepang. Jadi untuk menceritakan sesuatu sebelum pada waktunya gitu ya. Kemudian the second, to talk about an action that will be completed before another event takes place. Ini she will have learned Chinese before she moved to China. Jadi dia sudah mempelajari dulu bahasa Cina sebelum dia pindah ke negara Cina begitu. And then to express confusion that something happened in the near past. Jadi ini adalah contohnya, the guests will have arrived at the hotel by now. Jadi tamu itu akan sudah datang pada di hotel sekarang. Jadi hampir akan datang begitu. So here for the pattern, positive, negative, and interrogative. For the positive, subject plus will have plus past participle. Nah, past participle ini adalah kata kerja bentuk ketiga. Disinilah kalian harus menghafalkan verb 3, kata kerja bentuk ketiga. Contoh yang di sini adalah he will have done by this evening ya. Dan itu kan bentuk kata kerja ketiga, verb 3. Do 1 kan, did verb 2, and then done as the verb 3. Nah, disinilah kalian harus mulai menghafalkan. You just memorize the verb 3. Jadi kalian sudah harus hafal ya. Okay, that's the last in future perfect. Jadi kita ada penggunaannya. Jadi ini rata-rata menceritakan di waktu yang akan datang itu, pada waktu itu ya, itu sudah diselesaikan, sudah dilengkapi, sudah ada jadwalnya yang akan terjadi di waktu tersebut. Okay, student, now we go to the last example here. Try this question. Answer it. Okay. My brother, blah blah blah, break your book when you came this morning. Number 2. I blah 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 finish not my works at the end of this week. Number 3. Blah 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 we get to the Korea by this time the next month. Okay, students, can you guess for the answer for number 1, number 2, and number 3? So let's check for number 1. My brother will have broken. Right. Break, broke, broken. Yeah, broken. Number 2, I will, ada notnya ya, will not have finished. Finished. You just add ed. My work at the end of this week. Then number 3, will we have gotten, gotten, right, to the Korea by the next month. Well, students, 3 tenses about future we have done. First, simple future using will plus verb 1, and future continuous or progressive will be plus verb 1 in, and the last future perfect will plus have plus verb 3. So in the future perfect you have memorized verb 3. Okay, now for the preposition yang sering kita pakai di sini, kalau yang perfect itu ada by this time, at, from now, already, by the time, as soon as, before. Now you can take your notebook and write it if you think that you need to memorize it. Okay, students, I hope that you can understand. I hope that you can try the exercise in every exercise. And don't forget, take your notebook and write down the important information about this. Once again, if you think my video helps you a lot, please like and subscribe. That's free for that. Okay, thank you, students. See you in the next time. And I hope you're still happy, keep smile and healthy at home. Bye-bye, students.